Alrighty, folks. I have been made aware that there's a new Forbidden and Limited list. The KC Cup just ended. The Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC came out, and my internet was dying. So I didn't play in the KC Cup. Whoops. Even after talking about the new bringing back my series, I didn't end up doing that. But you can at least take heart in knowing that the deck that I played is not nerfed because I didn't play a deck for it. Also, I couldn't be bothered to set up my VTube studio because I am going to go to bed literally when I'm done recording this. I'm going to slowly edit it, quickly edit it rather, and then upload it to YouTube. So please enjoy my Halloween reactive PNG Vampire Fraulein cosplay while I read to you the Forbidden and Limited list and we listen to spooky lo-fi. So I was already made aware that no skills were hit, so I'm assuming, I'm excited to see every rogue deck like Magistus get nerfed into the sun to stop them from playing Raging Pendulum. So unfortunately, I think a lot of bad decks are going to get hit by virtue of having a playable engine in Pendulum. Let's take a look at what I'm expecting to be a pretty unimpactful list, given that none of the skills were hit. All I'm really expecting is more hits to cards on the Raging Pendulum deck. Maybe we'll see another Pendulum Magician card go to 3, which is lame. I would rather them literally keep all the hits as they are currently and just make it so you can't play non-magicians or Performa Pals or Odd Eyes monsters in the main deck. The skill would still be busted, but it wouldn't be as good because peer versions I don't think have actually been able to keep up. Alright, let's take a look at the Forbidden and Limited list quickly so I can go the fuck to sleep. About the Forbidden Limited list implementation details. Shooting Riser Dragon is limited 1. Well, I'm glad I made the Magistus thing. Limit 2. I'm already going to buy one of these. Lady Debug. Being able to use this card, due to being able to use this card with other limited 3 cards, this card is now a limit 2. That's a buff to Salamangreat, very funny, and a nerf to Pure Code Talkers. Limit 3, Dragon Pulse Magician, that is very funny. Destiny Hero Malicious is limit 3. And then Thunder Dragon Dark Yellow Martin! Holy shit, I'm actually excited about that. Tatsunoko Dark Contract. Speedroids are off the list completely. Indigo Eclipse is off the list completely. Farfa's off the list. You love to see it. Ritual Beast Tamer Editor is off the list. Alright, so the big meat of the hits here are the unlimits, obviously. Shooting Riser Dragon, that's sort of whatever. The real honest-to-God hit is now you can only play 2 Pendulum Call with the best high scale. I don't think there are any other good scale 8s in Pendulum Magician. So now you're probably going to be playing 1 Dragon Pit Magician and 2 Pendulum Call. And then maybe that'll just free up space for Dragon Pit Magician, or Dragon Pulse Magician, rather, and you'll just keep only playing this as the high scale. But then if they Cosmic your high scale, you'll be shit out of luck. Malicious is good. You can only play 2, but now you can only play 1 copy of the Trinity, which works just fine for me. I only owned 1 copy of Ice Dragon's Prison. Thunder Dragon Dark, I don't think that's going to do anything, although it could be a potent Link Spam deck. Without Levianeer, it's not too impressive, I don't think. Yellow Martin is honestly huge. Pudding Cessor, Madolche is not going to be good enough to do anything on its own without this. The card should have just been unlimited or put to 3. The reason you would put it to 3 is if you were worried about the deck using limit 3 staples, because Switcheroo is now the best way to use the deck, and you could just stall with limit 3 traps, and Konami could have nipped that in the bud by putting Pudding Cessor to 3. But we'll see about that. There's nothing really at the limit 2 list anyway that's worth playing generically, so now you just get a second Pudding Cessor, which is huge. Lady Debug, I think it's time for me to play Salamangreat again, I really do. The limit 3 list we already talked about. The limit 1 list is whatever. I'm glad it's limit 1. This card is really ridiculous in terms of getting to Zero Trish in your opponent's turn. I still think I will play Zero Trish in my Pendulum Magician deck. Simply because going second, it's such a good tool. Tatsunoko, I don't know if Synchrons are going to be doing anything. I mean, they kind of are around. So we'll see if this does anything with that deck. Dark Contract with the Gate, more consistency for DDD. Will Speedroids be good with the skill nerf? I feel like they will. Mech Knight Indigo Eclipse is a huge get back for Mech Knight. I don't necessarily think the deck is going to be good. I think as long as Purple and Memory share a spot on the limited list, the deck is just going to be way too bricky to be worth playing. But Mech Knight Crusadia might see an uptick in play. Farfa, what the hell does this thing do? So add target one monster on the field banished to the end phase. Yeah, that's great. I think every Burning Abyss card should be off the limit 3 list, so they can just play Tour Guide and then put Beatrice to 1. Beatrice should be at 1 because it's just a ridiculous card. And then Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. I think that means Ritual Beasts are full power. Please don't ask me to verify. I am very tired. All in all, exactly what I expected. A pretty nothing list. Lunalights aren't going to do anything with the unhits. The only deck that possibly could, I think, is Synchron, or rather any Synchro deck, really. I think Synchron getting this back was probably nice because, from what I understand, Ursardic did quite well in the KC Cup, and Ursardic Synchron was a deck that I believe was running around. Do they play Tatsunoko? No, because it was at 1. Will they play it now? I have no idea. Speedroid, obviously fully consistent again. It's just now the skill minuses you. Oh well, the skill is crazy as it is. Just a free level 8 synchro for making a level 7, which the deck does in its sleep. And then, yeah, I don't see Burning Abyss, Ritual Beast, or Mech Knight doing anything. We'll see if Thunder Dragon does anything, but I doubt it either. The Limit 3 hits are basically non-hits. You just only get to play one Limit 3 and Destiny Hero, which, I mean, if you draw it, that's fine. If you draw the Limit 3 card, you still win the game. I mean, you lose your second high scale and a third copy of Pendulum Call, which honestly might be a big deal. Like, obviously, the consistency skill is insane, and it wins games on your own, and if you draw Pendulum Call, you win the game. But now you're going to be less likely to draw Pendulum Call, which could very well mean the deck is less consistently able to let its skill win the game for them. And if the skill isn't winning the game on its own, there's really no reason to play Pendulum. Salamangrate, eating, you love to see it. I am a huge Salamangrate apologist, big fan of it. And Pedicessor is nice, but ultimately will not do anything for Medulce. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. What do I think will be good after the ban list? Tenyi, BLS, Destiny Hero, and I'm sure Pendulum Magician will find a way to sneak in some top spots, but it might fall past tier 1. Those are the 3 decks I'm looking out for, barring anything interesting in the next new main box. Thank you for watching. I am going to sleep.